Bugs. Ventor is back with Reptile Ranch on Planet Zoo. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment on all the social media platforms, including Gab, Minds, Parler, BitChute, YouTube, Twitch, and Odysee. Every little bit helps. Come join the Empire.
Yes, sir.
And Spandle's here too, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Are you still here, Spandle?
No, he left.
Bummer. I was gonna say he is a good guy, but since he left, I can't tell him that anymore. Do you believe in UFOs and aliens? Not Spandle? Hello?
I believe that there is a extraterrestrial colony out there. I would be foolish to think that we are the only advanced life form that exists in our solar system and whatnot.
Do you believe they're able to visit Earth?
I wouldn't be surprised if there are individuals on this planet right now that are not of original human descendant, or our DNA strand.
So you believe we're being visited by aliens?
I would probably believe that. Yeah, it'd be like, now what we consider as being an alien could possibly be a complete different scenario or manifestation of this entity. What we're all expecting is a carbon-based life form. What's saying that there isn't other elements or whatever that isn't already here from a different colony or a different life form.
So like silicon-based life forms or nitrogen-based life forms?
Yeah, pretty much on that line, yeah.
Yep. Alrighty.
Because we as a human race are looking for the next closest resemblance to carbon-based life form, which is what we are. So therefore, it's the closest resemblance to our base age cousins, shall we say, where there is others that are possibly already here that are taking the life form of bacteria, or that is taking the form of a gas of some kind or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Because I know one of the more common types of UFOs that have been seen around are like orbs of energy.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of different shapes and there's different materials. Some speculating that there's different light sources and frequencies that are being emitted from these individuals or extraterrestrials or whatever.
Yeah.
So we're saying that they are different platforms.
Yeah, on a different wavelength than what we can see.
Yeah. So it could be the difference between something like space versus the likes of, say, China. There's going to be difference in the suits. There's going to be difference in the rockets build and all that blah. So therefore, that's why you're going to get some individuals that are seeing those that are the traditional shape with the lights, and then there's others that are claiming to only see its plasma, like plasma orb or something, and then it just vanish into thin air.
Right.
Because they're like different colonies or whatever, different sort of life forms and so forth, and that's their form of technology, because they don't have to worry about the likes of transporting carbon-based matter. They have a different molecular structure, so therefore they're able to do those different speeds and whatnot,
maneuvers and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you. My stance with extraterrestrials, I fully believe that they exist. It is very naive to think otherwise, considering how many stars there are in our galaxy alone, followed by how many stars in the actual universe. Those numbers are crazy. There has to be something other than us. With that being said, I also believe they've been here / are still visiting. I believe that the big governments, America, China, UK, France, so on and so forth. Why do you have low welfare? I fully believe that they're... Oh, too many in the group. These governments are fully aware that they are visiting. However, the main populace aren't aware of it, because look at what happened with the recent cough back in 2020. Everybody started panicking. They panic bought. They panicked. What would happen if all of a sudden, hey, by the way, aliens are real. They're here. Deal with it. It's going to be...
like that so-called alien meeting in 1959 in Roswell, and it was seen as a hostile environment. It was friendly gesture, meeting and greetings and whatnot took place, and someone ended up shooting off a gun or something stupid or whatever, apparently, and that's what triggered off and said, "You're not ready for meeting us yet. Like, you haven't managed to get yourself to the stability that you need to be in order to have the introduction or the interactions with us."
Exactly.
And then there's also the other sort of conspiracy theorists that believe that, they've been here for many, many years. They also have labs scattered all across the world, buried deep in the Earth's core because of like temperature and like pressure and everything that they need for their form of environmental existence. Their chambers, what they need. And in return for the likes of the information that they're providing us with like technology advancements, we're granting them the usage to do experiments on us humans. How true that is, but it does question yourself, how can we go from the likes of, say, in 30 years, go from Pong to having the likes of like Pac-Man and the likes of the 1632-bit consoles that we're having, to then in space of like 5-10 years do so much of a jump to the point of where we've got like razor thin mobile phones in our pocket, and from the likes of a phone that's the size of a house brick to something that was smaller than the palm of your hand.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting to think about. I've heard many conspiracy theories about aliens. Like, all the global elites are actually reptilians in disguise and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
that's good.
I honestly don't know how I feel about the reptilian conspiracy. I feel like that's a little too far-fetched.
Right.
Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, I believe as the saying goes.
Yeah.
But I do think they're visiting. Do I think they're actually in communication with our government? That may be a different story. I don't know if it's like the government knows that they're visiting, but they're not communicating or what. But I definitely think the government knows about it. They're avoiding telling the populace about it to avoid panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
I'll totally agree with that one about them, like the military and whatnot, not saying anything to everyone because of the fact that we cannot handle news like that. It's almost impossible. So,
Kintaro, you found where you belong with us crazy people.
hey, took it long enough.
I'm waiting for the wheels on the bus to go round and round, Kintaro.
Patient 24386, where have you been?
Okay,
Still gonna
dokie.
be 15 minutes or so. Okay.
Kintaro, do you want to play Forest or Phasmophobia today? Part of me wants to take a small break from the forest, while another part of me doesn't, so I'm letting you decide this time. Spindle and I were playing earlier today. Spindle, Kintaro messaged you. And I don't mean private messaged. Don't you mean cookies?
No, mate, we're British. British and proud.
So you want cookies? How big is this? Cookies. Cookies. I thought you said you didn't like sweets.
That's why we have biscuits. Well, that's because they like a pound of sugar with everything. Same as the butter. Has to come with a pound of butter.
There's a reason why we're fat. Because we're also happy. Fat and happy. think I have an idea. Oops, that's not what I wanted. You're just not used to the American way. Do you know the way? I can't actually do the Ugandan accent, but do you know the way, Hannah?
You know the way.
Exactly.
Hey, Hannah, do you know the way? Do you know the way to diabetes?
Ay, ay, ay.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
I need that as a soundbite. The why are you running? Especially for the forest. I made a moon. Do you see the moon? Do you see the moon?
See, gladiators right now.
But this is a moon. See the crescent moon and then the full moon? Fortunately, the barrier's a little...
Wait. You know what that looks like, don't you know? It looks like a dirty coffee cup. Dirty coffee cup with an
You
Oreo
look
stuck
like a dirty coffee cup. Yeah, no comment. That's what I thought.
I didn't anything said I wasn't dirty.
My insults cannot be beat. You dirty coffee cup. What's so funny? Uh-oh.
I'm a dirty coffee cup.
Needs more, she says.
Ooh, hello.
Oops.
I'm just gonna drop one more.
Oh,
and that's
God.
it.
What
As
did
you requested it, as you requested for it, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to tag you in it. What? What? Why have I picked what? Attachment you're trying to send are unavailable.
Don't make it too bad.
It's not. Well, I'll tell you what. Apologies for doing it this way then.
Is it bad that I'm pressing harder on my mouse in hopes that this goes faster?
Come on, so that won't work.
Five, 10, 15. Okay, I think that's pretty close to 2 to 3 ratio. Don't you think so, Spandor?
Yeah. That's pretty much as close as you can possibly get with.
I don't know, I've hit perfect before. I created the channel you...
I was going to say, if you spent a lot more time on it, then yeah, you'd probably be able to get that perfection.
Well, I did one habitat exactly 1,000 meters without even trying. So, yeah. It wasn't even in like a circular shape. It was a free form.
This should have been better.
What? Spandle, why'd you leave? I'm all alone because Spandle left. I was also zoning out, really in focus. Why'd you leave?
You pissed Spandle off.
Apparently. No, you scared him off. He was like, oh, Cantal's coming on, I better get out of here.
Nice. Friggin' Spandle. But yeah, I was looking at that game. It actually looks pretty good, except for the like your own personal graphics suck, like your hands and shit like that.
What's different?
What?
Like, what's different from it and Faz? What makes it different?
The maps seem a little more detailed, a little better graphics, but your own personal like hands and the stuff that you hold kind of look cartoonish a little bit. But it's still in pre-release right now, and I guess it opens to the public like on the 16th.
Oh.
And you can there's like different, when you're filling out your so-called journal or whatever the hell that you're going to use, there's like different EMF readings, there's different this and that, and I guess at you have the option to exorcise the ghost as well.
Oh.
It looks pretty cool. Has potential. I just don't understand that all these games that have like this first-person perspective, why are the arms and hands such shitty graphics?
Because they don't like you.
I mean, even in Phasmo, if you really look at it, your personal hands look like shit.
By the way, Hannah, did you figure out what I'm doing?
Now, what are you doing? Are you making a fighting arena? Pokemon arena?
No.
I got no problem with Cantal. Yeah. I think. Where'd you go, Spandle? You just left as soon as I joined.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I know it looks cool, but do you know what I'm trying to pull off here?
Who knows what you're doing? The hell?
Ba-doop.
Okay. For the record, I got no problems with that fine, sexy voice of that cantata. Excuse me. Yeah, I got no problems with that whatsoever.
Like, I trapped myself with these cords. Okay, I'm unstuck.